comfortable abandoned apartment block located deep within Jakarta's slums has become a haven for the most violent murders, drug users, and gangsters in the area. Both the police and competitors of infamous crime lord Tama Riyadi have viewed this dilapidated block as untouchable. Additionally, two of Tama's goons, the astute, calculating Andy and the fiercely devoted Mad Dog, protect it. However, everything changes when an elite crew is charged with raiding the structure in order to finally eliminate Tama. Rama, a devout Muslim, an expectant father, and a rookie police officer arrive at the apartment complex with the assistance of Lieutenant Wahyu and a 20-person SWAT unit led by Sergeant Jaka. Wahyu berates Jaka for bringing along so many inexperienced recruits, but Jaka assures him that he will hold them as far back as he can. A man from the 7th floor whose wife is ill is encountered by the team before they enter the complex, but he escapes from their custody soon after they do. They sneak inside the apartment block from the bottom floor and work their way up until they are on the 6th story. A young person spots the squad and alerts authorities before being shot and murdered by LT Wahyu. As he watches the police on CCTV, Tama turns out the lights and declares to the neighborhood that anyone who kills the SWAT squad will be given refuge. Sergeant Jaka discovers that no reinforcements or rescue would arrive because the task was not authorized by the department. Only Lieutenant Wahyu has this authority. Even worse, there are snipers all around the building who will murder anyone trying to flee, and the SWAT van is disabled. The crew escapes to a neighboring flat and makes an attempt to break through to the floor below following a protracted skirmish over a dimly lit stairwell. In the ensuing struggle, Ali is slain and Bowo is wounded. In order to save him, Rama uses a grenade with Dagu's assistance. Everyone in the hallway was killed by a homemade bomb made out of a petrol can and a refrigerator. Sergeant Jaka, LT, Wahyu, Bowo, Dagu, and Rama are the SWAT troops who made it through the ambush. Following the gas explosion, the squad broke into two groups. Jaka, Wahyu, and Dagu were on the 5th story, and Rama was on the 7th floor, carrying a hurt Bowo to safety. Tama sends Andy and Mad Dog to join the search for the survivors in the meanwhile. But for unknown reasons, Andy murders his two escorts in a lift. The only location Rama and Bowo are aware of as being secure is room 726, which belongs to the man they met earlier. Rama leaves Bowo there to heal after narrowly avoiding being discovered by a machete-wielding gang. Rama then sets out to find the others, but is eventually discovered by the machete gang. He narrowly escapes the onslaught, and as he stumbles along the hallway, a well-known face pulls him aside. Jaka discovers that Wahyu is being paid to get rid of Tama rather than to have him arrested elsewhere. However, Mad Dog and his men discover the gang before Wahyu exposes his plan to assassinate Tama. While Wahyu is being pursued by Mad Dog's gang, Jaka is being held at gunpoint by Dagu, who is obeying Jaka's orders to protect Wahyu. Mad Dog captures Jaka, but instead of killing him instantly, Mad Dog challenges Jaka to a hand-to-hand fight. Mad Dog appears to defeat Jaka in their hand-to-hand fight before killing him by snapping his neck. Rama is left in his flat to wait while Andy meets up with Mad Dog and drags Jaka's body to be handed to Tama. However, Andy is unconvinced, but when Andy betrays him by telling his boss, Tama stabs him in the hand and then hands him over to Mad Dog to be tortured. After reuniting, Rama attacks the drug lab further up the building with Wahyu and Dagu before moving on to the 15th floor where Tama is located. When Rama discovers his brother and Mad Dog, who lets Andy be released so he can battle them both, he is split up. The three men get into a protracted altercation, with Mad Dog easily retaining his position. Tama is caught but is shocked when Wahyu betrays Dagu and kills him in cold blood. Wahyu then holds Tama hostage in order to claim his escape. Meanwhile, Wahyu steals the gun of one of Tama's goons and kills him and two other goons before keeping Tama at gunpoint. In the battle, Mad Dog defeats Andy and injures Rama, but before he can kill him, Andy stabs Mad Dog with a sharp object, but still, Mad Dog stays strong before Rama finally overpowers him and slashes his throat with the sharp object stuck to his throat, finally killing him. In the fight, Mad Dog kills Andy and hurts Rama, but Andy stabs him with a sharp thing before he can kill him. Rama then ultimately overcomes Mad Dog and cuts his throat with the sharp object still stuck to his throat, killing him. Wahyu tries to kill them both as Rama and Andy come up with him, before Tama discloses that he had bought off the right people to protect his own survival. In a fit of rage and feeling sufficiently threatened, Wahyu puts an end to this by shooting Tama, but his attempts to take his life are unsuccessful because his gun is empty. As the movie comes to a close, the cops leave, and Andy goes back to her uncertain future.